Hi everyone, this video is about the summary of a short story, The Heroine, written by Jeyakanthan. This story involves 5 characters: Sitaraman, Madhuram, Uma, Lata and Kamala. Sitaraman and Madhuram are husband and wife. Uma and Lata are their daughters, and Kamala is the colleague of Sitaraman. Madhuram, the female lead, acts to be the protagonist of the story. The story talks about her strength and determination, which falls to be the reason for the title. The story begins as Sitaraman is getting ready for his office, while he spends most of his time adoring and grooming himself in front of the mirror. He is a person who wants to become an actor, but unfortunately, he was about to work in an office where, whenever he gets a chance to enact in drama for any celebration, Sitaraman used to choose the hero character. That's why his colleagues used to call him as Hero Sitaraman. When we get to look into the character of his wife Madhuram, she is a typical wife who adores her husband, though he lacks in his responsibility to take care of his family and always used to act a little selfish concerning his own business. Madhuram was the one who wants to marry Sitaraman, though her mother was against their marriage. Later, after their marriage, her mother gave her home to Madhuram, and Madhuram bought 2 cows and she rented her half of the house, and she used to supply milk to the tenants and earn money for her family. Sitaraman used to earn 170 rupees, but he spent three-fourths of the amount for his needs and gives the remaining to her. She never questions him. One day Sitaraman gave her 50 rupees as his earnings, and he told Madhuram that his office colleague Kamala is about to visit their home. Madhuram asked whether it's your heroine, as she enacted in the last drama with him, in a way of expecting his answer to be that you're my real life heroine. But he simply answered, yeah, she is the one. She is an orphan and she feels lonely when she arrives. Talk to her nicely. After the conversation, Sitaraman goes to his office and Kamala came up with chocolates and biscuits for their children. She proceeds to tell her life as she is an orphan and was brought up by her uncle. But that's a difficult life. Later, she decides to stay alone and gets into a hostel, and now she is staying there and working in this office. Madhuram, after hearing her life, she suggests her to get married. In return, she begged Madhuram to share her life as Sitaraman is the one who loved her and took care of her, and tells that she begged this life for the welfare of her unborn child too. Madhuram was shocked and became devastated. She gets into the room and locked the door. Kamala tries to convince her, but she became stubborn, stating that let Sitaraman stay with her, and told her that this is my house. Nobody has any rights to stay here. She also tells that even though Sitaraman is being in this family, he never took his responsibility, and so his absence never disturbs the family. After understanding her determination, Kamala starts to think about her mistakes. She realized that though Madhuram showered enormous love and care to him, he left her. Hence, she felt that he won't be the right person for her life, and she decided to take responsibility of her unborn child and left the house, leaving a letter. Later, Sitaraman entered the house in an eager of seeing his 2 wives in the house. But disappointed by seeing his children in the room, he went over to look Madhuram, who was locked herself in the kitchen. He tries to talk to her, but she told him to get out of her house. He initially refuses, but later accepts to get out after seeing her stubbornness. Then Sitaraman collected all his clothes and when he was about to leave the house, he saw the letter of Kamala and noticed her children feeling disgusted after tasting the other one's chocolate. This made him feel guilt and he left the house. His daughters, who were unaware of the situation, says bye to their father. There ends the story.